Hi there. So this is just a quick follow-up video to my previous video about why I quit Tumblr. Honestly, I wasn't planning on making a follow-up video. However, the user I have mentioned, Fairies Guild, has made a response to me, and as expected, unfortunately, they aren't going to take down their posts about me, which they were spreading misinformation about me, especially specifically me being heavily associated with a problematic user, which I have posted screenshots in the previous video, basically debunking their claims. Uh, anyway, I'm just going to quickly go over this post because honestly, I'm losing sleep over this, and I don't think this person realizes the claims that they're making. Like, they're intentionally damaging a person's online reputation. So I'm just going to go over and read this from the beginning. They did apologize in this post, but they didn't retract their previous statements towards me, so I will be pursuing legal avenues. Hi, at me. I've seen your post, but I'm tagging you here since you made a new post. So I'm guessing that they saw my audio message to them, which I was inviting them on a Discord call. Basically, they skirted around that and basically said no. But let's continue. Because this is pure text, just imagine I'm talking to you in a calm voice. Okay. I usually don't take screenshots when I'm calling someone out for talking to someone I disagree with, except for Greyloos. If anyone looks at my Tumblr blog, I never made a single post mentioning Greyloo whatsoever. This person just seems to have this distorted perception because of a particular user that they don't like that's known for having a problematic history, which I didn't know prior to until someone else informed me about. I've met Greyloos who are gaslighters, especially that one specific shipper. You've been curating a wholesome image for yourself and your ship for years now. I've only had my Tumblr account since 2023, and I have not been on Tumblr for almost 2 years. So this is false. By the way, many of you promote your ship is by highlighting how Groovy is problematic. This I don't really care about. This is not important. I'm just gonna skip ahead because this person is just going on about just like, is this really important? I'm just going to skip ahead and say I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and believe that you're not truly aware of this person's online activities. So, if anyone doesn't know what benefit of the doubt means, it's basically when someone tells you that, it means that they'll believe you, but they'll also see that you're full of shit. It doesn't really make sense when you are advocating for problematic free, yet you're engaging with and supporting a real life well known harasser. If that doesn't scream misinformation and tarnishing someone's reputation online for basically accusing them of being associated with a person that has a problematic history despite debunking said claim, yeah, that's saying a lot about who this person is as an individual. Also, regarding your post, just because you love the characters doesn't mean the people that hate them are wrong, while the opposite is also true. Again, I don't really care about this. I've already established this a little bit in my initial video. I've decided to leave out certain details in the post because I'm not looking to cause you trouble with your own friends or shipmates, but the post itself still stands. Even without using insults, the impact of what was said still matters. I'm not sure if I want to have a further discussion about this in PM, but I'll think about it. This is basically their way of saying, thank you for offering, but no thank you. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong about what I said about you. My points still stand. I still think you're this person, etc. Blah blah blah. I apologize because I was harsh, not gonna lie. but I sincerely hope things get better for you. I'm sorry, but this is not an apology. An apology would be taking responsibility and admitting that you were wrong about saying these things about another person. And it's also not an apology because you didn't take down those other posts, like that reblog calling me a loser, and the other post where you were basically accusing me of being associated with this person and also spouting some other bullshit that I have some magical Twitter X account just dedicated to a fictional fucking character. Unbelievable how out of touch people like this are, to the point where they're just willing to justify their shitty actions and just destroy a person's reputation. It's absolutely disgusting. And yeah, I did everything that I could. I reported it to Tumblr already, and I will be taking legal avenues for this because this is honestly just ridiculous. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.